Hello, 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 my lovelies. How is everybody doing? It is Saturday, July the 9th at 1:12 Central Time. So, a little bit after lunch here. Um, Nothing too much going on. It's hot outside, you guys. The sun is bright. But we were supposed to have rain and storms this afternoon, so who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and get that rain we so desperately need. I don't know. I'm hoping so. Um, I done a little bit more looking into this Coyote Peterson skull that was found. And there's a lot of people right now that are claiming that it's a hoax. Now, I don't know how I feel about that because I personally don't think that something that Coyote Peterson would do is hoax. But you never know about people. So, I don't know. But if you would like to hear more about the topic, um, stop by tonight at the Vault of Nightmares. We will be doing a live stream over there. So, hey Lorna, how are you? Good to see you. How are you doing today? So, like I said, we will be doing, as far as I know, a live stream over there at the Vault of Nightmares on the skull. So, you can catch us over there tonight. Doing good? Oh, that's great. I'm doing okay. Wish I had a cigarette. I'm waiting on some cigarettes right now. um, I've got a fiend for a cigarette. I ran out last night, so I've been out of cigarettes for a while. So I'm ready for one. I'm having a nicotine fit. But other than that, I'm doing good. Like I said, hoping that this rain will hurry up move in this afternoon because like I said, we need it. Hopefully it will cool things off. Um it's very bright out there and it looks very hot. So hopefully we will get a good rain and all will be well. And that will be that. So that's how my Saturday's going. I have been napping on and off all day today. Um, I didn't know why. You looked up that CERN and why I wished I would leave. I wish they would leave things alone. I know, right? I know. It's crazy, isn't it? Like, I I don't know about it. I just shake my head at it. Like you said, some things are just better left alone. Um, but there's so many conspiracy theories about CERN and there's so many myths about CERN. And it's crazy because you don't know what's true and what's not true. And it's hard to kind of decipher the information because there's so much out there. That's good. Sometimes love to curl up with my blanket and read a good book. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I haven't read in a while, but absolutely. But like I said, I have napped all day today. But it's been quick naps. Like, I think I'd be asleep for like 2 hours. And I'd look at the clock and it'd be only 20 minutes. So, like, I don't know. My sleeping is just off. It is way off. So I don't know. Hey Sandra, how are you? Good to see you in chat. Thank you for stopping by. This is just a, just a random chat. I saw the info is crazy. I don't trust you know who exactly. But like I said, this is just a random chat, guys. Just hanging out. I have nothing better to do today. So I'm just chilling and maxing like I'm feeling, and that's about it. And looking at these beautiful bubbles on my screen, knowing they're gonna freeze up. Hey, Curious, how are you, hun? Good to see you in chat. But um, I'm doing well today, Sandra. I'm doing well today. My day started off a little hard, but it's better. It's better. It's turned into an okay day. So that's all that matters. How are y'all? Are y'all doing okay? Is everybody else doing okay? Friend check in. Let's check on each other. Everybody doing all right? Hey, Donnie. The Guidestones being knocked down 24 hours after CERN went back online can't just be a coincidence. Right? That's my thought, too. That's my thought. Like, and they totally knocked them down quick. And supposedly, though, there's supposedly a time capsule under the Guidestones. Now, I don't know if they finished knocking them down to get to the time capsule or what. But or if they're even going to bother with the time capsule, but I remember supposedly there's a time capsule under there. My fun for the day is shredding papers. Oh wow. Shredding papers. I used to do that for I have an uncle that's a lawyer, and I used to shred papers for him with the paper shredder. That was pretty fun. Not gonna lie. I was a good girl though. I never read any of the papers. I just put them in the shredder and shredded them. So, but it was fun. You're getting the camper ready? Awesome, Lorna. But like I said, with only one was knocked down during the explosion, the rest were taken down by a contractor. Yes. The English one was blown in the explosion. Another one cracked. But then they hired somebody to take the rest of them down. Any news about that skull that was found? Okay, there is a lot of speculation about it. There's a lot going around right now that is saying that it is a hoax. And then the other half are saying that it is a primate skull. But my thing is, even if it is a primate skull, how did a primate skull get to where it was found? That's my question. But tonight on the Vault of Nightmares, we will be doing a discussion about the skull. So y'all check out for that live stream later on tonight. It'll be around 9 or 10 Eastern time, I think. So y'all be looking for that live stream later tonight, hopefully. Hopefully all goes well. That stream will go up. And it will be about Coyote Peterson and the skull. So y'all remember to check out for that tonight. Hopefully we don't run into anything in the bush. Hopefully not, Lorna. I guess there are sightings along the coast of British Columbia. I don't know. Donnie, did they find any other bones near that skull? Not that I've heard of, but I don't know. Hey Dante, how are you? But I haven't heard any bones found other than the skull. So I don't know necessarily. Um I was told during the stream that I done yesterday about it that the skull did have a what looked like a bullet hole in it. That I was told by chat. So, because that part I did not know in the article that I read, it did not mention it. And then there is a if you hey Rachel, hey beautiful, how are you? Good to see you. If you go to Matt Squatch Presents channel, um he talks a little bit about the skull as well. But I'm on the fence about it. I don't believe Cody Peterson would fake it or hoax it. But I kind of do think it's a primate. Now, the more that I read about it, the more that I look at it, the more that I look and study the skull. But, um, it does tend to have a little bit of a longer bottom jaw, I guess, than a lot of different primates do. Hey, Shulk, how are you? So that's one thing. Like I said, it looks similar to a primate's, if not exact as a primate's. But to me, it looks like the bottom jaw part of the skull is just like the muzzle where the nose is and the top bridge of the teeth. It just looks like it's longer. But it's not exactly the nose area. It's more of the mouth area that looks like it's longer. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Um but I do find it's weird that they are just now coming out. He's had it for weeks supposedly. And they're just now mentioning it to, the public, even though it was supposedly leaked. I do find that it's odd that it's being mentioned right after CERN fires up, right after the Guidestones blow up. And now we've got this skull. Like I said, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if it's done for the attention because, with everything going on, that's a good way to gain attention. Or if it's a sincere skull that was found and they honestly don't know what it is. So, who knows? So, I don't know. There's some weird stuff happening all at once. Donnie, yes, it is. Some really weird stuff. And that's what's, like I said, I don't know if it's just coincidental. And these people are like planning it all around CERN firing up, such as blowing up the Guidestones, such as coming out about the skull. Like I said, I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or if it's just all coincidental. But I just find it odd that it's all after and around CERN's timing. Because to me, CERN firing up, not just firing up. Hey, Sean. Welcome to chat. How are you? I find that it not only is it odd to be around the timing of CERN firing up, but CERN says, it's gonna stay active for what, the next 4 years? I think I read. And that's just one Hadron Collider. Because there's more than one around the world. That's just one of them. So it makes me wonder, what are they doing with the rest of the hydrogen colliders? Researching, then writing. Oh, awesome, Sean. Thank you for adding me to the prayer list, Sean. I greatly appreciate that, by the way. Sean G from Chasing the Truth, everybody, has a prayer list that he puts on his community tab. If you feel the need, check out his prayer list and say a prayer for the people on the list, please. Vault, hey, how are you? We're talking about CERN and talking about your show tonight, Vault. Um, I'm telling them to make sure they check out your show. Donnie was watching you on Casual Conversation this morning. I missed that one. I've got to go back. I stopped in and seen a little bit. Oh, it's going to be a bad show tonight. I heard that, Vault. I missed Donnie's show on Casual Conversation with GNA. I've got to go back and watch that show. Um, like I said, I think the first part of it, and something happened. I don't remember what I was doing. Something happened. It might have been my foot was hurting too bad and I didn't get to watch it. But I've seen everything Casual Conversation with GNA has done except for that show. That's the only one I have not finished. So I most definitely, yes, you should. It's a good show. Thank you, Shelly. I most definitely will go back and finish that show. Hey, Miss Diane, how are you? Good to see you. Love bucket. Yeah, Miss Diane's my love bucket. She's always in here, so supportive, so caring, so loving. She is amazing. Um, but like I said, I'm up in the air about the skull thing, you guys. And when we talked about it yesterday, it wasn't necessarily being called fake or a hoax then. But today, a lot of news sources are reporting that it's fake and it's a hoax. Even though when I look at it, I don't, like I said, I don't personally think Cody Peterson would fake or hoax anything. His reputation is too great, and I don't think he would put that on the line to fake anything. But, who knows? But the more I looked at the skull this morning, like I said, the area, the jaw area looked elongated. Of course they're going to say that because they don't want the truth out there. Right, Vault? That's what I was thinking. Like I said, it looks too legit to me to be a hoax. I've got some stuff that's going to make you think tonight because we're talking about that skull. Vault, I can't wait for the show tonight. That's what I told everybody. If they want any more information on that skull and they want to discuss it, they're going to have to hit your show up tonight. But they were asking me what I thought about it. And like I said, today they've come out calling it fake and disingenuine. And I personally don't think that's true. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's true. I don't think he would put his reputation on the line like that and have it ruined. That's just my opinion. Because Cody Peterson is pretty damn well known. So I don't think he would risk his reputation over something like this. Just my opinion, just little old me. Shelley says the archaeology site that said it was fake looked like a totally fake website. Nothing in archives. Only headers are the story. I believe disinformation. Mm-hmm. Sean said Peterson, never heard of him. He does the what is it? Back Wilderness show. He's the guy that lets bees sting him and ants sting him and snakes bite him, and he does things like that to show how like a human body reacts to it and like the pain levels of it. That's where I know him from, is seeing him do stuff like that. Shaw said the truth is being discredited. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it whatsoever. Lakaya, do you mind if I post the link here to the site I think looks fake? Go right ahead, Shelly. You're a moderator. Go ahead, post it. That way everybody can form their own opinion. Yeah, some of our peeps can scrutinize it, exactly. That's the link that claims that it is fake, you guys. You're more than welcome to click that link, scrutinize it, see what you think about it, form your own opinion of it. But like I said, if you want a good show on it tonight, it's going to be at the Vault of Nightmares later on tonight, around 9:10 somewhere Eastern time. I do believe, or is that Central Time? Hell, I don't remember. The tree is coming. Just wait tonight. So like I said, check out Vaults tonight, and that's where it's gonna go down. Donnie said there's a ton of corruption in the archaeology field. Yes, I've been hearing that as well. I have absolutely been hearing that as well. Me and Zwiki were having a discussion about Egypt and dogmen and Bigfoot, but especially dogmen last night. Um, Vault says, I think it's amazing that people can come out and call something fake and have no proof to show it's fake. Vault, I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. Shalk said, that's not his style. Exactly. I don't think it's Cody's style either. Um, but we were talking last night about Egypt and how people claim that some people, not everybody, but some people claim that Anubis, the god Anubis, is a dog man. And we were talking about um the the dog people of, I think it's India, where they dressed up in clothes and stuff, but they had heads of dogs. And we were talking, like I said, about Anubis and stuff like that. And I brought a point up to Z Wiki. We were kind of we were debating it. Gotta go putting stuff together for the show tonight. Okay, Vault. See you later. Thank you for stopping by. Tell Chris hey for me when you talk to her today. Uh, and I'll see her later tonight. But we were talking about, like I said, Egypt, and I said, Z, if dogmen started out in Egypt like Anubis, and what is it? Anubis's sister has the head of a jackal or something like that. I don't remember my Egyptian pantheon. It's been a while since like I studied Egypt, so excuse me if I get it wrong. But like I was telling her, I said, my thing is dogmen either had to live side by side with humans for them to, if people say that Anubis is a dogman, they either had to live side by side with humans or they have seen them somewhere else, because they wouldn't have been able to live separately, such as they do, let's say, in America, where there's lots of woods to hide in and to stay hidden away from the humans. Think about it, in Egypt, it's a lot of sand. There's not a whole lot of places to hide from humans, to get away from humans. So we were debating dogmen last night, and we done this for you guys hours. It was a wonderful chat with ZWiki. Um, let's see. Shelly said, I tend to look for sources scientifically backed, etc., versus news sources, and the bad guys. No, that's where people will put more weight. Tricky MFs. Yeah. Paul G. Hey, Paul G. What's up? Hope Saturday is treating everyone good so far. So far, my day's great. Schultz said the powers control the science. But like I said, we were debating Dogman, and me and Z were talking. I personally don't think that Anubis is based off Dogman. I believe it is based off like a totem, like a spirit animal, or the totem, but I do not believe that it is based off of a dogman. That's what it boils down to. Well, the Cynocephali are said to be a normal spice trading civilization. They didn't hide, they were merchants. Absolutely, that's what I'm talking about. They lived side by side with humans. So either they had to live side by side with humans and be known until a time where they weren't, or they were not at all. It's either one or the other. Also, Anubis is the god of death and funerals, and they say dogmen have been spotted near graveyards. True, but I used to I used to have Anubis as a deity of mine, and I just, in everything I read, I don't, without going into too much detail, I just can't put him as a dog man. It just doesn't fit. Like I said, without going into a lot of detail of a lot of the books and stuff that I have, and the information and the research that I've done, it just doesn't fit for me. My opinion doesn't fit. It may fit for you guys, doesn't fit for me. But that's what me and Z-Wiki were debating last night, and we were talking about, how we were talking about that, and then we were talking about extraterrestrials in Egypt. Some of the hieroglyphics have images of extraterrestrials, and how did the human race, how did mankind go from supposedly knowing the existence of extraterrestrials and communicating with them and being close with them to now us having to guess if they're real or not. Where did that bridge break at? That's what we were talking about last night. Where did that bridge break to where we went from close existence with them to now having to guess if they're even real? I don't know. Like I said, that's just me and Z-Wiki get on these tangents at nighttime, especially late at night when she's driving. It keeps her awake. And we get on these tangent subjects, and we'll talk for hours of speculations and theories and conspiracy theories, and we just go ham on them. Organized religion could be. I think it happened when Atlantis sank. That's a very good analogy. I do believe in Atlantis. I also believe in Lemuria. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. Lemuria was before Atlantis, if you don't know. But I do believe in Atlantis. I firmly do. I think it's been proven. People just, sometimes people don't want to believe what's right in front of them. Shalk said, I don't doubt Coyote. See, I don't either. I don't know. I don't know. I just have a feeling he wouldn't be putting his career on the line for something that wasn't true. When do we think it sank? I'm terrible with dates. Oh, Shelly, I'm not sure. I'm not even gonna lie. I just know there's too much proof that Atlantis did exist than not exist. Most people agree it's about 12,000 years ago. Yeah. But like I said, there's too much that shows that, to me, that I've read. Too much shows it did exist, it was there, it sank, then not. Because like I said, if you look at Earth and you look at all the places that have um been covered with water over time, and times and places that have risen up um because of the water levels going low, like I just I I think it was on a plate, um a, and an earthquake happened, and I think it sank it. Like I said, that's just my opinion, but I think it also had to do with an earthquake. Ice Age too. There you go, Shelley. But I think an earthquake made it unstable, because back then we had, you know, lots of earthquakes, lots of, you know, issues that we didn't measure as we do now. I don't think Atlantis was one spot. I think it was an empire that spanned multiple continents. The capital sank. Yeah, Donnie, that makes sense. That absolutely makes sense. And that's a possibility. That is a big possibility. So, so what's everybody up to today on this Saturday? I'm not doing much of anything. I'm waiting on cigarettes, but that's about it. I want a cigarette so bad. But other than that, I'm not up to anything. Like I said, it's supposed to rain this afternoon towards the evening time, so I'm looking forward to that. I like watching it rain out my window. So I'm really looking forward to the rain. I got to research Amityville for a podcast next week. I have a show on back, Donnie, on my channel, that I did of Amityville as well, if you want to check it out. Um, I'm doing okay, Miss Diane. Thank you for asking. I'm doing okay. My foot hasn't really hurt me much. I have one pain pill left, so like I'm kind of screwed the rest of the weekend. Um, but my foot hasn't really hurt me except for like kind of right now. I can feel it trying to hurt. So, like I said, I have one pain pill left. I'm trying to wait till later on tonight to take. Um, that way it doesn't bother me during Vault show. But I have no idea what I'm gonna do the rest of the weekend about pain. I have no idea. I'm hoping it don't bother me too much, because Monday she's gonna have to do something. Because the cortisone pills I'm taking, she said, would give me relief or not doing anything. So they're not giving me relief. It's not helping my nerve. It's not doing anything at all. And I'm about halfway through the cortisone pack. So it should have done something by now, and it hasn't done anything. Yes, Miss Diane, I wish she would have given me enough to last through the weekend as well, which kind of pisses me off that she didn't. Um, and I will be saying something about that. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My net's been wonky today. So, I don't know what's going on with it. But it's been wonky. You guys, hold on just Okay, everybody, sorry about that. I had to mute really quick. So sorry. Sorry. I had to go ask my kid a question. Yeah, at least the bubbles are still moving. Yes. I'm surprised they haven't froze yet. Give it a minute, they will. But like I said, I'm not up to much today. Not up to much at all. Just uh hanging out, doing time as they say. That's about it. You will probably need to go to a pain management doctor. There's not any around here. So I don't know how that would work out because, like I said, small town. Uh, well, see, my thing is though, it's the nerve firing in my foot. I need something to stop the nerve pain or for the nerve to stop is what I need. Like I said, the tramadol take the edge off most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't work. If the nerve pain gets too bad, it doesn't work. But we don't even have Donnie Cho. We don't have acupuncture here either. Like I said, this is a small town. They don't do a lot of stuff, and I don't have necessarily a way to get to like the bigger cities where they do stuff like that. It's like a lose-lose situation. It really is just a lose-lose situation. So like I said, I can feel my foot hurting now, but I had to take a pain pill a while ago because it got almost too bad. And I have one pain pill left, and I'm trying not to take it till later tonight, which is going to leave me out the rest of the weekend, but I don't know what I'm going to do. I have no idea. Probably lay in my bed and cry my eyes out till Monday. More than likely. So, because if I go to the hospital, they're just going to want to give me a cortisone shot, which isn't going to work because the pills aren't even working. And then they're going to tell me see my regular doctor, which apparently is not doing any good anyway. So, I don't know what to do. I feel like, I just keep falling through the cracks. And nobody like cares. So I don't know. No, there's not, Donnie. I wish there were. I really wish there were, but no, there's not. Like I said, super small town. As a matter of fact, my doctor's office is right beside the hospital. Like that's how small of a town it is. It's hard to get any good help. So, the bubbles froze. I knew they would. Like I said, y'all, check out Vault's channel tonight. He will be doing a show on, I do believe, the skull. that Coyote Peterson found, and what else he talks about, I don't know. Lakaya, I believe, is that you need more than what your local health providers can do for you. You need to go to a city hospital or university hospital. Curious Cat, probably, but A, you have to have a referral to go there, and I don't have that. And B, my insurance probably wouldn't pay for it. And C, I don't have a way to get there. So, are you getting ready to call it? Not yet, Cat. Not yet. So, welcome to chat. We just hanging out. Just hanging out. That's about it. But, not up to much, nothing much. Just, we were talking about the skull for a little bit. Talked about CERN for a little bit. I think CERN is, who all thinks CERN being turned on is affecting people? I most definitely think it's affecting people. I think it's affecting people's moods. I think it's affecting the way people act. I think it is affecting people physically, the way they feel if they're nauseous and they're sick, especially when they cut it on. Because I even felt sick today, but I definitely think it's affecting people's moods. You took a usually long and deep nap the day it was turned on. I seriously think it's starting to affect people's moods though. I really do. I really, really believe that. Because when I scroll through Facebook, I'm seeing people like say things that I never thought that would come out of their mouth. Like it's totally not like them. Like just odd things. So you do, Lorna? I most definitely do. I absolutely most definitely think that it's affecting people. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I know it's affecting a lot of people. The sad thing is most people don't know about CERN and have no clue what's happening to them. True. I know I got a migraine and was outwardly aggravated. Doesn't usually happen, rare. Like I said, I've seen people say things and do things on Facebook that are totally unlike them. Um and I think it's because of CERN. My heel is went to hurting really bad. Like I said, it hurt so bad, like the pain meds don't even help. And I don't know why it just all of a sudden went to hurt. But it hurts more in the afternoon and evenings and into the night than it does any other time. And I don't know why. Yeah, they shouldn't be playing around with the atmosphere. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. I I think they're playing around with stuff that they really shouldn't be playing with. Shelly, I haven't, like I said, I haven't been sleeping good the last 2 days. And then today I've napped a bunch of times today. Like, on and off. It's weird. Could you soak your foot in Epsom salts? No. I don't have Epsom salts. Um, wish I did, but I don't. And I do believe the store was out of them last time my son went. So that's kind of a no. Like I said, my heel was fine, and then it just all of a sudden goes to hurting. And I mean, it when it hurts. Like I said, I took a pill earlier, so the pain pill should be working, but it only takes the edge off. When it hurts so bad, it like the pain pill doesn't even amount to shit if my foot's hurting really bad. And it doesn't, it like my leg is sore, like it feels like it's bruised sore towards my ankle, but my heel just feels like it's on fire, but it's not the rest of my leg. So, like I said, I don't know, it's just in my heel is where the most severe pain is. Turmeric and cayenne pepper have been known to help with nerve pain. Hmm. The nerve space is intruded upon by your body's soft tissues. Less space equals more aggravation. Yeah, like I said, they said if it was inflamed, this cortisone pills would help, but it's not doing nothing. Not a thing. Why? I do not know, but it's not doing shit. So I'm beginning to wonder, what's really going on. And it's got to where my other foot is starting to have pains in it too. Not like this one and not as bad, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Who knows? I just know I'm tired of being in pain. Like, this has been going on for a while. Like, I'm tired. I'm over it. I'm tired of hurting. I'm tired of crying. My body is tired. Like, I don't know what else to do. I'm tired of being in pain. I don't know. Ooh, it looks a little cloudy outside. Maybe the rain will move on in. Maybe. Hopefully. They wanted to cut the nerves in my legs. I just had to really research that before I let them do something like that. Understandable. Absolutely understandable. So, like I said, all I can do is hope and pray the pain stops and or eases up. Like I said, I'm just tired of being in pain. I'm tired. And I'm tired. It's done got to where I can't walk. And like I'm tired. No, I haven't read that book, Shelley. Have a 20% chance of rain where I live. I'm praying for rain. This 104 weather's goodness. We're in an excessive heat warning here where I'm at. It's even coming across my phone as excessive heat warning. So, it's been like 110, I think up to 115 in some places with the heat index. So I'm really hoping that it rains and it cools things off. Like a good thunderstorm would be great right about now. I can see a breeze blowing outside, so that's a good thing. It's probably a hot breeze, but I can see the trees moving. But like I said, it's kind of sunny, kind of overcast. It kind of looks like rain might move in, but it'll probably be later on this afternoon. Lorna says, I do home remedies first. If anything doesn't work, then seek help from doctors. Then, yeah. We have extreme heat advisory here, 110 heat index and rising. Diane, I feel you because I'm with you, honey. I'm with you on that one. It is hot as Hades here. I'm talking about it is hot. To where, like I said, my air conditioner's doing everything it can do to keep the room cool. So, but it's staying cool. It's staying comfortable, so that's all that matters to me. As long as I'm not like pouring sweat, burning up, and worried about a heat stroke, then I'm good. Like I said, don't forget the Vault of Nightmares tonight. He will be doing a live stream on the Coyote Peterson skull that was found. And who knows what else will be talked about. But make sure you're there for that. If you like the vibe, hit the like. It helps me with YouTube's algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live, hopefully. Sometimes YouTube makes boo-boos though, and you never know if it'll work or not. If you feel like giving me a donation to help me with gas money or medicine or anything like that, I have a Cash App or a PayPal link in my discussion tab under my videos or in my community tab on my channel page. You can find all the info there if you'd like to help me out. Every little bit is appreciated. And welcome to chat. Oh, thank you, Miss Diane. They keep talking about rolling blackouts here in Texas. I hope they don't happen. Oh, goodness. I remember when I lived in Texas and they were rolling blackouts. It was crazy. Hey, ma'am, Freddie. How are you? Kat said it cooled off here from rain last night, but the humidity is killer. Oh, I bet. See you later, Lorna. Shelly says we're at 91 degrees here in Palm Beach County. Oh, wow. Manfred said, I'm good working like a slave as per usual. Oh, goodness. Well, don't work too hard. You're never supposed to give them your all because then they'll just want more every time. I had a boss lady one time teach me that. She said, when you work, do your best and do good, but don't ever give them the best you, because then they'll want that best every single time you work. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So, yeah, all work and no play for Ma'am Freddy. I wish I had a pool right now. Shoot, I'd be in a pool in a heartbeat. You're more of the 100% type, Shelly. It is what it is. My pool pump is broken. I'm going through pool withdrawals. Oh, goodness. It's always better to be underestimated than to be overestimated. Gotcha, Donnie. To be fair, I'm chilling in chat talking to y'all. On the clock, just go outside, a pool will appear. How is the wiki? Tell her hello for me if you can next time y'all chat. Hope her and her fur kids are doing good. Wiki is doing great. She's on the truck right now driving the big rig. Her fur babies are doing fine. She just had her mini Kita fixed. So she's been like extra babying her. But other than that, they're all great. They're all doing fine. They're all healthy. And like I said, Z's been doing good. Just struggling like the next trucker to make it. That's about it. Yeah, it cooled to 71, but it's 96% humidity. So it's cool, but disgustingly. Oh, goodness. Prop my phone up. It's getting a little hot. Underestimated and expectations exceeded more easily. I just wish I could go back to work. I keep thinking one day. One day. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky. I hope so. Well, you guys, I think I'm fixing to get off here. My foot's hurting. So, I'm going to get off for a while. I may hop back on later this evening. I don't know for sure yet. But it was good seeing all of you. Thank you all for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. See you tonight at Vaults. Love, peace, chicken grease. See you guys later.